Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I am a very happy boy. Basically, I think the developer of Eldrum, Untold and Eldrum Red Tide, gave me the premium versions for free. So technically, it is a sponsorship / partnership / whatever the hell you want to call it. So today, what I'm going to do is remove my profiles from Untold and Red Tide.
Screen dim.
And
volume 19%.
go
Adjustable.
over the games.
Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the
share it with
value.
you guys.
Swipe up or down to select a custom action. Then
So
double tap to
yeah,
activate.
I will turn my microphone
Swipe
off,
up. Selected. Page.
because
Next track.
I
Dim. Button. Selected.
kinda
Screen
don't
recording.
want
Button.
my
Double
on.
tap and hold to show more controls.
So
Swipe
yeah.
up or down to select a custom action.
Remember
then double
to
tap to
like,
activate.
share, and subscribe.
Microphone. Off. Brawl Stars. Eldrum. Untold. Untold game overlay. Continue. Eldrum. Untold. New game. Button. New game. Washed ashore. You have only vague recollections of what happened. The past seems unimportant now. Shivering, you watch the bodies float among the debris. No ships can be seen on the horizon. Explore the beach. There is nothing here but sand and gravel. Or so it may seem. You feel a painful sensation in your left foot, causing you to take a step backwards. Glimmering in the sun, a sharp object is revealed. Examine the object. Button. Examine the object. At first, you are unable to make sense of it. You pick it up to get a closer look. It's a large, oval-shaped silver brooch, the kind that people use to fasten their cloaks. Something about the unusual design seems familiar. Try to remember. Button. Try to remember. A voice echoes in your mind. It's a stingray. The symbol reminds you of chaos and suffering. You remember the ship. It was a caravel with dark sails. There was a man dressed in all black. He took you on board. The silver brooch was on his cloak. Strangely, these memories feel muddled and distant, as if they are not your own. Put the silver brooch in your pocket. You put away the silver brooch. Tears come to your eyes. You're overwhelmed by relief and confusion. Somehow, the mere sight of the stingray was incredibly painful. How could it be? What does it mean? Who are these people? What did they do to you? Look around. Button. Look around. You discover footprints in the sand, leading north. It's late in the afternoon. If there's another survivor out there, you should find them before it gets dark. Study the footprints. Button. Study the footprints. You take a closer look at the footprints in the sand. They were left by someone below average height, judging by the size of the tracks. The survivor was heading north, walking barefoot. Follow the footprints. Button. Follow the footprints. Something has washed ashore. It's a rusty knife. Doesn't look like much, but it's better than nothing. Take the knife and move on. Take a look around. You walk down the beach, following the footprints in the sand. The trail ends at the shore of a lagoon, which is surrounded by red pines. Take a look around. Button. Take a look around. The reeds have grown thick by the shore. You find some footprints in the dirt nearby. They lead to the shallows across the lagoon. The survivor must have gone this way. Explore the lagoon. Button. Explore the lagoon. The lagoon is full of driftwood and garbage. There are dead bodies floating around in the murky waters. They must be new arrivals from the shipwreck, just like you. Some cargo has washed ashore. The crates and barrels are marked with the symbol of the stingray. The sight of it makes you shiver in disgust. Previous. The reeds have grown thick by the shore. You find some footprints in. Examine the corpses. Try to salvage something useful. Button. Examine the corpses. Button. Examine the corpses. Some of them look vaguely familiar, but you have no idea who they are. Try to salvage something useful. You take what you can find from the waterlogged crates and barrels on the shore. Cross the shallows. Button. Cross the shallows. Something is moving in the reeds on the other side. It's a wild dog. The ragged beast is growling and barking. It comes running across the shallows. Kill the beast. Button. Initiating combat. Wild dog. Your turn. Attack. 2 to 3 damage. -2. Critical -4. Apply combat stance. Activate stance. Aggressive 1 action speed is increased by 25% and critical hit chance gains 5%. Duration. 3 turns. The barbarian. Wild dog's turn. Eldrum. Wild dog. Attack. Critical -1. Your turn. Attack. 2 to 3 damage. -2. Attack. -2. Wild dog's turn. -1. Your turn. Bleed -2. Your advantage. 5,000 of 5. Stab. Cost. 1. Apply. Stab. Cost. 1. Stab. Critical -8. -2. Critical -8. Cross the shallow. You killed a wild dog. It dies with a whimper. The dead animal starts to drift into the lagoon. Cross the shallows. Cross the shallows. Study the footprint. You discover a small shack among the trees near the shore. It looks abandoned. There's a trail of footprints on the dirt path. It leads into the forest. Study. Approach the shack. Button. Approach the shack. The front door has been left slightly ajar. Partially broken. It may have been opened by force. Enter the shack. Enter the shack. Someone was in here quite recently. They left a pile of bloody bandages next to a hunting knife and a leather pouch on the table. There's a small window facing the forest. Open the pouch. Button. Open the pouch. You find some food in the leather pouch on the table. Look out the window. Button. Look out the window. Used. Of a stranger outside. He's dressed in a green cloak and armed with a spear. The young man disappears into the forest. Look out. Take the hunting knife. Button. Take the hunting knife. You pick up the knife from the table. Look out the window. You climb the ladder. Button. Climb the ladder. There's a loft up here. You find an old book on the moldy mattress. It's covered. Grab the book. Button. Grab the book. You pick up the old book from the mattress. There's not. Climb back down. Climb back down. Go outside. Go outside. Climb the ladder. Go outside. Go outside. Attack. When you open the door, you notice a wild dog lurking outside. It's growling, yet keeps its distance, perhaps anticipating your next move. Attack. Ignore the dog and walk away. Button. Notifications. 14. Health. 1 gained silver brooch. Initiated quest the stingray. Initiated quest shipwrecked. Gained rusty cooking knife. Gold plus 12 gained red cloth sandals. Gained black linen cloak. Gained 20 experience. Gained 4 times red apple. Gained 6 times strawberry. Gained 2 times pear. Gained bronze hunting knife. Gained factotum's journal. Button. Ignore the dog and walk away. Ignore the dog and walk away. Barking incessantly, the animal seems perplexed by your indifference. After a while, it scurries off into the wilderness. Move. Character tab. Move on. Button. Move on. You're standing in front of the abandoned shack. It's quiet out here. There's a study the footprints. Button. Study the footprints. They match the footprints from the beach, as far as you can tell. Follow the footprints. Button. Follow the footprints. Keep moving. You cross a bridge over a stream. Someone is watching. You see 2 women with spears and green cloaks. They disappear into the forest. Keep moving. Turn back. Button. Turn back. You walk all the way back to the southern outskirts of the forest. As far as you can tell, there is no one following you. Character tab. Return to the shack. Return to the shack. You're standing in front of the abandoned Take a look behind the shack. Button. Take a look behind the shack. There's an old grave behind the shack, marked by a simple wooden board. Look at the grave marker. Button. Look at the grave marker. Used. Slightly askew, the wooden grave marker is surrounded by weeds and sunflowers. The inscriptions are no longer legible. Leave it alone. Button. Leave it alone. Enter the shack. Used. Follow the footprints. Cross the bridge. Button. The winding path takes you deep into the forest. The sun sets over the whispering pines. It won't be long before it gets dark. Look around. Button. Look around. You're alone in the forest. The pines are casting long shadows on the path. It feels like something is missing. Your mind is broken. Somehow, it seems like the footprints in the dirt will make you whole. Keep moving. Button. Keep moving. You stay on the path, following the footprints without knowing why. It's getting darker. Smoke is rising from a campfire in the distance. Approach the camp. Button. Approach the camp. Search the camp. There's blood all over the place. A wounded man lies on his back near the campfire. He's wearing a green cloak, just like the other people you saw in the forest. Search the camp. Button. Search the camp. The naked footprints are red with blood. It seems like whoever attacked the camp just plundered it and moved on. They only left a couple of things behind. You notice a small. Take the food. Button. Take the food. Take the book. Button. Take the book. Button. Follow the footprints. Take the book. Previous. You grab the. Take a closer look at the wounded. Take a closer look at the wounded. Rifle through his pocket. His green cloak. Rifle through his pockets. Rifle through his pockets. You find a strange iron key. It's marked with the number 8. Look at his face. Button. Look at his face. Remove the mask. The face under the green. Follow the foot. Remove the mask. Remove the mask. Easier said than done. He struggles to resist. You tear off the wolf mask, revealing a skinless human face. The dying man screams in pain. It boggles the mind. Put the dying man out of his misery. Put the dying man out of his misery. You cut his throat with the knife. It's a mercy killing. You watch him die, feeling nothing at all. Follow the footprints. Button. Quest. Notifications. 3. Gain 2 times dog steak. Gain small book. Gained iron key. No. 8. Button. No. Character tab. Follow the footprints. Button. Follow the footprints. Keep moving. You follow the trail of blood. It leads uphill to rough terrain. The sun goes down. The forest hills are shrouded in darkness. Button. Tab. Keep moving. Button. Keep moving. You lose track of time. The night is getting darker. The full moon is the only source of light. The owls hoot every now and then, reminding you that no one is alone in the forest. Button. Look around. The trail is gone. You can't see the footprints in the dark. There's no path to follow. It seems hopeless. You're lost in the woods at night, having no idea where to go or where you came from. Button. Think about the past. You remember the ship. They trapped you in a cage with the others. It smelled like blood and sweat below deck. The cries were deafening. You never wanted to die before. They made you want it more than anything else. You hear a voice from the shadows. It sounds familiar. Listen to the voice. Snap out of it. Button. Snap out of it. The nightmare fades away. The voice echoes in your mind. It tried to tell you something. The shipwreck. It was more than just an accident. You came to this island for a reason. The answers to your questions are buried somewhere in the dark forest. They have to be. Keep moving, but keep moving. You hear something. The clang of metal. It came from the hilltop. The echoes ring out in the night. A violent battle is taking place up ahead. Follow the noise. Button. Follow the noise. Silence falls on the forest. It seems like the battle is already over when you reach the foot of the hill. Button. Climb the hill. Button. Climb the hill. You step over dead bodies on the way uphill. They look nothing like the others who dwell in the forest. Look at the corpses. Button. Look at the corpses. The dead warriors are pale and half naked, wearing loincloths and sandals. Their faces are concealed by wooden masks, resembling the beaks of white ravens. Their mutilated bodies are covered by tattoos of black feathers. Keep moving. Button. Keep moving. Approach her. The full moon shines bright over the cherry blossoms. You follow the trail of dead bodies. They all look the same. White raven mask. Black feather tattoos. You see a woman on top of the hill. She's alone, breathing heavily. The river of blood is coming from the sword in her hand. Approach her. Button. Approach her. She's hunched over with her back turned, using the spear in her other hand as a crotch. Character tag. Greet her. Greet her. Button. Greet her. She turns around like a wild-eyed whirlwind, facing you with the sword and spear at the ready. The look on her face is hostile. She's drenched in blood from head to toe. You recognize her from the ship. She was a prisoner like you. There's no doubt about it. Look at her. Explain yourself. Look at her. Button. Look at her. The short woman is quite young, but the scars on her face are like the rings of a tree. Her dark brown eyes are wide open and full of rage. They have the same color as her close-cropped hair. You remember those eyes from the ship. Down in the dark cages below deck, they were shining like beacons of pain and sorrow. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. The woman calms down, lowering her weapon. She nods. Yes, I remember now. You came in with the last batch. The name's Rusleen. I'm a nomad from the Fenris woodlands. I have some questions. Ellipsis. Button. I have some questions. Ellipsis. Sure, ask away. What do you know about this island? This is the Isle of Dusk. Some call it the Isle of Godhead. Doesn't matter what you call it, if you ask me. The island is, ellipsis, merely a shadow, drenched in the blood of innocence. What happened to the people who lived here before? What happened to the people who lived here before? Didn't you hear what I just said? The blood of innocence. The people on this island were purged by the druids, because the same thing happened to them. Ellipsis. Who are the people with the raven masks? Button. Who are the people with the raven masks? Cultists, locked in eternal war against the druids. Never speak, feel no pain. Sounds like hogwash, but it's true. They are the apostles of woe. Hated by everyone, feared by most. Why are you fighting the cultists? Button. Why are you fighting the cultists? They attacked me, so I killed them. Simple and plain. Ellipsis. Who are the people with the green cloaks? Who are the people with the green cloaks? Yeah, those are druids. Conservative bunch. Keep to themselves. What else do you know about the druids? Button. What else do you know about the druids? The green cloaks used to run the world, but now, ellipsis, this island is all they've got, ellipsis, and they don't like outsiders. That's all you need to know. It seems like you're heading north. Why? Button. It seems like you're heading north. Why? You've chased after me all this way, huh? Well, I kept going north because I've been following a ship along the coast. Saw it when I woke up on the beach. Still trying to find the damn thing. Why did you leave me behind on the beach? Button. Why did you leave me behind on the beach? Thought you were dead. Sure looked like it. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. Nah. Let's talk about something else. But let's talk about something else. Rusleen shrugs. Fine by me. Show her the silver brooch. Show her the silver brooch. Rusleen takes a look at the silver cloak pin that you found on the beach. The symbol makes her disgusted. She turns away, closing her eyes and raising her voice. Get that thing out of my sight. What does it mean? Button. What does it mean? The stingray Rusleen is lost in thought for a while. I've seen it, when I was a child. But everything's different now. My memories, they're like pictures in a book. Someone else's book, not mine. Like, ellipsis, I'm outside of myself. Know what I mean? Yes, I feel the same way. Button. Yes, I feel the same way. The people on that ship, ellipsis, they did something to us. Ellipsis. Rusleen thinks about it for a moment. She looks into your eyes, nodding emphatically. Yes, I see it now. Affliction of the mind. Come again? Button. Come again? Back home, it's what the elder used to say. Some people lose sight of what's real. Prisoners of the imagination, he'd call them. That's what it is. The stingray, how it affects us, how we are broken inside. Affliction of the mind. What about medicine? Or some kind of treatment? Button. What about medicine? Or some kind of treatment? Rusleen shrugs. Maybe someone can help us. I hope so, but I doubt it. We should work together. Button. We should work together. Rusleen seems ecstatic. Yes, ellipsis. Yes, we are siblings. You and I, bound by misfortune. Fates intertwined. Let's unmask the stingray and destroy it. Together, we'll make him suffer. It's a deal. Button. It's a deal. Smiling, she says, fantastic. Just give me a moment, will you? I need to rest before we get going. Stay on guard, for now. Leave her alone. Button. Leave her alone. The wind is rustling the cherry blossoms. The grove reeks of death. You hear the song of rooks. The flock is coming down from the night sky. The blackbirds devour the flesh of dead cultists. Guard the area, but talk to Rusleen. Unmask a dead cultist. Button. Unmask a dead cultist. You remove the white raven mask from one of the corpses. There's nothing special about the face you just uncovered. The wooden mask is robust and well crafted. Keep the mask. Throw it away. Keep the mask. Keep the mask. The night is still young. The full moon shines bright over the cherry blossoms. You hear the fluttering of wings. More birds are coming down from above. The rooks are hungry, pecking at the bodies on the hilltop. Guard the area. Button. Guard the area. You patrol the area while the nomad is resting. She falls asleep on the grass. The night is quiet. You hear something. It sounds like movement in the undergrowth. Take a look. Button. Take a look. Facebook. Now. Night manager. Hi all. Notification. You're under attack. The warriors are closing in from all sides. They're heavily armed and wearing raven masks, just like the other cultists. The rooks take flight, abandoning the corpses on the ground. Rasleen, wake up. Button. Rasleen, wake up. Rasleen jumps to her feet, shouting, by the great wolf. She looks around. We have to fight our way out. Grab a weapon from the pile if you need one. Approach the stockpile. Approach the stockpile. Grab an axe. It's a big pile. Previous. Grab a blunt weapon. Grab an axe. Button. Grab an axe. Inventory tab. Close inventory tab. Bronze hunting knife. Rusty cooking knife. Stone axe new. Stone axe. Plausibly, this crude weapon was crafted before the Great Cataclysm. Combat action. Stun. Button. 3 to 8 melee damage. Up 4. Encumbrance 5. 3. Combat action. Combat action. Stun. Button. Stun. 1 action. 1000 advance. Strike your opponent in the head. This aimed attack deals 150% weapon damage and makes the enemy disoriented. Effects. Disoriented. Reduces the chance to hit an opponent by 30%. Duration. 1 turn. Stun. 1 action. 1000. Disoriented. Reduce. The merchant was cornered by thugs in the dark alley. They were coming to collect. He was coming up short. They beat him over the head with clubs. He was never the same again. Kept drooling and staring off into the distance. Nobody is getting paid from that. The merchant was cornered. One action. Stun. Close. Button. Close. Equip. Button. Unequip. Close inventory. Fight your way out. But fight him. Preview. Make gold. Income. Level 3. Health points 37 of 37. Character tab has update or close character. 1. Increase strength with 1. Increase resilience with 1. Increase charisma with 1. Increase charisma with 1. Resilient 1. Speed 1.0. Agility 1. Agility 1. Speed 1. Resilience 2. Protection 3. Inventory tab. Close character. Fight him. Initiating combat. Apostle's turn. -5. Attack. Miss. Your turn. Attack. 4 to 9 damage. But attack. -6. -5. Apply combat stance. Attack. 4 to 9. -6. Apostle's turn. -5. Thrust. -10. Your turn. Attack. Stun. Cost. Stun. Critical -19. Attack. 4 to 9. -4. Stun. Cost. Stun. -10. Apostle's turn. Defensive stance. Attack. Miss. Your turn. Attack. 4. -7. Stun. Cost. Stun. -9. The cultist feels no pain. He dies in silence, collapsing like a house of cards. Keep moving. Button. Keep moving. You hurry across the battleground. Someone is watching you from the sidelines, keeping his distance. He appears to be unarmed, but you have a feeling that he's up to something. Look at him. Button. Charge. Button. Charge. Your bravery is rewarded with a sudden explosion. Your face is reduced to a smoldering heap of ash. The white cloud has an acrid fragrance, which permeates the brief agony of your last moment in this world. Try again. But. Cap T. Cap. Latest save. Try again. Button. Try again. Take a look. You patrol the area while the nomad is resting. She falls asleep. Take a look. Button. Take a look. Rasleen, wake up. Button. Fight your way out. Button. Approach the stockpile. Approach this. Grab an axe. Grab an axe. Inventory. Bronze hunting. Rusty iron hatchet. Bronze hunting knife. Combat action. Hook. A trail of severed limbs led to its 6 to 7. Combat action. Hook. 6. Combat action. Combat action. Removes any chance to block or evade incoming attacks. Duration. 1 turn. Expo. Effect. Hook and pull the 1 action. Hook and pull the opponent's shield. 1 action. Hook. Close. Button. Close. Equip. Unequip. Close inventory. 5. Initiating combat. Attack. -4. Attack. -5. Your effects. Your effects. Your health. 28 of 37. Attack. -7. -7. -7. Apostle's turn. Thrust. -11. Aggressive stance. Your turn. Attack. Critical -11. Attack. Unavailable. 7 to 8 damage. Attack. -7. Apostle. Selected. Distance from you. 1. Health. 27 of 66. Hook. Unavailable. Cost. 1 action. Hook and pull the opponent's shield. Your advantage. Attack. 7 to attack. -7. Apostle's turn. Defensive stance. Attack. -4. Your turn. Your health. Your health. 13 of 37. Attack. 7 to Attack, -7. Critical, -11. Apostle, selected. Distance from you, 1. Health, 2 of 66. Attack, 7. -7. The cultist feels no pain. Keep moving. Keep moving. Charge. Button. Cap C. Previous. The cult. Run away. Button. Run away. You run away from the old man. He throws the flask. It explodes in a cloud of white dust. Someone else is approaching. It's a lumbering brood. The masked cultist is armed with a heavy mace. He swings at you, aiming for the head. 5. Inventory tab. Character tab. Has update or unread item. Close character tab. Level 3. Level. Strength. Increase strength. Increase charisma with 1. Charisma. 1. Increase charisma with 1. Button. Increase charisma with 3. Inventory tab. Close Inventory tab. Food. Armor. 3. Food. 4. Food. Red apple. Dog steak. 2. Dog steak. Consume. Notifications. 3. Gained rusty iron hatchet. Gained 30 experience. Health plus 6. Button. Close inventory tab. Health points 25 of 37. Notification. Fight him. Initiating combat. Apostle, your turn. Hook. Attack. 7 to 8 damage. -7. -7. Critical -11. Apostle's turn. Evade. Attack. -4. Your turn. Attack. -7. -7. Critical -11. Apostle's turn. Defensive stance. -5. Your turn. Attack. Attack. Critical -11. Attack. Unavailable. 7. Critical -11. Attack. Unavailable. 7 to 8. Critical -11. The giant cultist is dying. He falls over like a crumbling Escape from the grove. Escape from the grove. You run for your lives. Keep running. Button. Keep running. It's chaos. You can barely see anything in the dark. Previous. Cross the river. Button. Cross the river. Look back. But you dive into the cold waters and swim across the river. The nomad is right behind you, having strapped the sword and spear on her back. You finally make it to the rocky shore on the other side. Roslyn is exhausted, catching her breath. Look back. Button. Look back. The dark waters are still and quiet. You see nothing else but the reflection of the full moon. The forest across the river is black as night. Roslyn says, they won't follow us here. Must be getting close. Ellipsis. What do you mean? Button. What do you mean? She keeps her voice down, just a hunch. You'll see. Ellipsis. The nomad pats you on the back. Let's go. Follow her. Button. Follow her. The nomad climbs the hill, seeking refuge in the forest. She finds a place to sleep, mumbling, good enough. Tomorrow's another day. Ellipsis. Sleep. Keep watch. Sleep. But. Sleep. Listen. But. You wake up at dawn. Feeling cold as you watch the cloudless sky, you realize that Roslyn is elsewhere. A loud, constant noise resonates in the distance. Previous. Goal. Level. 4. Health. Level. Health points 45 of 45. Get up. Listen. Button. Get up. Listen. Button. Listen. Horses, chariots and marching infantry. It sounds like an army has been set in motion. Get up. Button. Get up. You're standing on top of a hill. Looking around, you catch a glimpse of the ocean between the pines. Follow the noise. Button. Follow the noise. As the noise grows louder, you catch sight of Roslyn. The nomad is perched behind some bushes, watching the ruckus below. Take a look. Button. Take a look. You see a large amount of soldiers marching on the narrow ledge below. They have chariots and mounted cavalry with them. Everyone is dressed in green cloaks and heavily armed. The army is heading south. Talk to Roslyn. Button. Talk to Roslyn. This is our chance. Come on. Keeping her head low, the nomad gets moving. Follow her. Button. Follow her. As you catch up with her, Roslyn explains, been trying to figure out where the druids are hiding their ship. They must have mobilized their army somewhere nearby. If we're lucky, that's where we'll find it. Keep moving. But. Keep moving. Observe. But. The troops are crossing a great bridge from the east. The high arches loom over the rift valley. Observe. Button. Observe. The army is coming out from the gateway across the bridge. There are city ruins beyond the wall. Wait. Button. Wait. You stay in hiding, watching the army of druids. You know about this place? You know about this place? Heard about it. Yeah. They say it started as a burial mound and grew from there. But people say, quest, notifications. Main menu. Main menu. New game. Button. Save game. Button. Save game. Triad ape. Heard about it. Heard about it. Yeah. Previous. You stay in hiding. Inventory tab. Main menu. Control center. Page 1 of 3. Selected. Screen recording. Button. Microphone. On.
Okay, guys. That's it for today's video. yeah, we'll see what happens next time. We'll see if we even survive. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the quest does. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great week. And see you later.
Screen
Make
dim.
sure to like, share, and subscribe. Peace.